Hey everybody, I would like to give you a little bit of workflow advice for our first chapter and getting all the assignments done. So if you go into the chapter 1 module here, all right, nope, all right, you're going to see all of these things. And some people start in and they get in these comprehension checks or whatever, and that's great, but what you really should do is go ahead and click on this read chapter 1, okay? And it should handshake over, and here we are in chapter 1. All right, and I've been playing around with this a little bit ahead, but what'll happen is, as you're reading along, I'm not sure why, hold on. As you're going, you'll see at some point one of these comprehension checks. All right, so here we are. Here's 1.2 comprehension check. All right. So how to get at this? Make sure you're using a laptop or a fully functional tablet. It's not good for phone. So here I am. I click here. It's going to launch this thing. Okay. Your assignment 1.2. You can start the assignment now. Almost all of these are and these questions may be different from you. This time I clicked it. These are different questions. So they pull up different ones typically. You can do it. So the first question is the naked eye can perceive objects that are at least, I have no idea. So let's say 2 millimeters. Let's do this, the lowest, 0.5. And you can check your work. So go here. Okay, it was incorrect. So now I have another chance at this. So let's say this. Now we go check my work. You get 2 check your works. Now it's correct. After that, take your best shot. So then you go to the next one, okay? And to get to the next one, there's several ways. You can click 2. You can click up here 1 of 3, this tiny little arrow, or down here 1 of 3, tiny little arrow, all right? When you click here, whatever, it opens up the second one, and this is how it is. Now, if you try to submit and you haven't done all 3 or however many it tells you, when you say submit, it's going to give you an error. You have not completed 2 questions in this assignment. If you submit, they're going to score as incorrect and move on. So you want to continue taking the assignment, assessment, and keep going. All right. Once you're all done, and I don't really care. It's not going to record anything for me. I don't need to check. If you don't want to check your work, you don't have to. You can just do that. And then you put on 3. And 3 comes. It scored the 2 now. So it's showing you've got something here, but you don't know if it's correct or not. After the car accident, doctors are concerned that Alan had hit his head in the steering wheel. To check for injury, Alan most likely given, I don't know, CT scan. Check your work. Okay, so I'm correct. So now I've answered all 3. I haven't checked the 2, but you don't need to if you don't want to. It's all up to you. So now I can submit this assignment for grading. It says, do you want to submit and exit? All right. If I do, then say submit it, and you're all done. Okay, there it is. All right. You have taken this assignment 1 time. You are not limited in the number of times you can take this assignment. Like, I want you to get 100% if you can. So take it again until you get 100%. All right. Then you keep reading. Now, let's say that when you're doing this, you're busy. You just want to read everything and you don't want to take these right now. Okay. Or you're done and you want to come back to them later. Okay. Now, when you go back into our chapter, right? Let's say you've read the whole textbook or you want to come back and you didn't get a score that you liked. Okay, well now go into the comprehension check that we were just in. You can click here. It takes you right to it. All right, right to that area. Okay, here we are. It takes a second to load and here it is. So then click down here and it'll give you another opportunity to do it. Okay, so it's all up to you how you want to workflow. You need to do all these comprehension checks. They're buried within the text, but if you don't want to take them at the time or wherever they are, they cover the material that you just read. So it's helpful to do it right then, but you don't have to. So that's a good workflow. I hope this helps you. Reach out with questions.